Welcome to the EpicTV Surf Report. If you follow the show on a fairly regular basis, you've undoubtedly heard me mention Sharpy, alias @SurfPhoto, or him what is editor of Carve Surfin' magazine, as he describes himself on his blog. Well, Sharpy's not only one of the most talented surf photographers from the land of the royal baby, he's also quite a talented creative writer, as you're about to discover from his last blog entry, The Fix. It's one of those nondescript community buildings, a once proud edifice now run at minimal cost by the council. Upstairs in a random room, a group is meeting. The hastily handwritten sign on the door has the simple inscription, GA, 7 p.m., free coffee. The collective, sat in a loose circle on cheap schoolroom-style chairs, spans the generations. The coffee is freshly brewed, not the instant machine muck served by the other groups. The Beard, the leader of the group, stands and starts business. Welcome one and all, members old and new. You've taken the hardest step already. Just by being here, you've acknowledged the fact that you have a problem. Together, we can beat it. So, as every week, any new members need to introduce themselves to the group. You don't have to use your real name. He gestures to a fit-looking youth, sporting a good tan, sun-flecked hair, and suspiciously red eyes. Please, new guy, if you would, get us going. The youth scrapes a lock of hair away from his face, stands, and nervously begins. Well, my name's Moondoggie, and I'm a gambler. The Beard moves over and gives the youth a reaffirming hug. Please, Moondoggie, share your unfortunate addiction with the group. We're listening. The youth takes a big hit of coffee, coughs, and elaborates. Well, dudes, it all started a few years ago. You dabbled to start with. I guess you all know how it goes. A bit here, a bit there, nothing serious, but once you've had your first score, it works into your soul. The Beard, listening with his eyes closed. So Moondoggie, what's your fix? What floats your boat? The youth wanders over to the coffee percolator, grabs the jug, refills the extra-large travel mug he brought with him, tops up with milk and sugar, takes a massive chug and continues. It's hard to explain, but believe me, it's costing me dearly. There's a big difference between your gambling and mine. You guys are always winning some money and losing some. I lose money non-stop. I hemorrhage the stuff out of my pockets. I never get money back from my gambling. The Beard, visibly perplexed now. Gambling on what? The youth smiles, takes another big gulp of Java. The weather. Quizzical glances are exchanged around the ring. Sorry, Moondoggie. The group and I are lost here. How can you gamble on the weather? Looking a little bit jazzed from all the caffeine, the youth smirks. I'm a surfer. I gamble on the weather all the time. You want the horse you bet on to come in first. I want the weather charts I'm betting on to produce a good swell. 3 cherries on the fruities, getting a good clean head-high day with only a few guys out. A lose is no waves, and 5 sevens is the perfect 8-foot offshore day of the year with you and your mates. A lot of the time you don't score, but when you do, it's the best high ever. The group, smiling now, nod in agreement. I think you're a gambler, but we can't really help you here, dude. The surfer grabs his coat, makes for the door. Yeah, I kinda knew that. I'm here for the computer literacy course at 8. I thought I'd drop in because you guys have the good coffee. Hope you enjoyed The Fix by Sharpy. You can follow the author via Twitter @SurfPhoto. Or read the story again, as well as check the rest of Sharpy's talents for yourself on his blog at www.surfphoto.co. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the EpicTV Surf Report. Until next time, don't forget to get wet.